Hello, YouTube. Happy Friday, everybody. I had so much fun streaming this game last week in our first ever charity stream that I've decided to continue it in the hopes that I actually finish it, which I think I can probably, maybe, possibly do. Rufio, good day, sir. Hope you're doing well. I would say TGIF to you, but I don't think today is your Friday. I want to say typically like Monday is your Friday. I think also at some point I'll probably like take a break in the middle of this. I don't really even know how much of this game I have left. I don't think there's a ton. But we did get a Nintendo Direct this morning, and normally we'll talk about it a little bit in stream. If Michael's there, tell him I said hi. Normally we'll talk about it in stream. Like, I don't do reaction videos, really, you know. I guess technically I've done one short reaction video. But I think there's a few things that have piqued my interest, and so if chat wants to, we're not going to watch the whole direct, but there's a few trailers I've seen pop up on my feed that I think would be fun for us to watch together and talk about. We'll play that one by ear. Yes, Atif. I think pretty much at this point the whole world knows. Alright, let's see where we were at here. So we are past the halfway point. We're in chapter 6. Oh yes, we're carrying Theo. Celeste is not a normal mountain. You are correct, Theo. Okay, Atif. We kind of typically stray away from political conversation on this channel. Not that political discussions are not worth having. This just isn't the venue for it. I will say, fundamentally, I disagreed with just about everything that Charlie Kirk stood for. But it's absolutely a tragedy that it got to this point. We still don't have information. We don't know exactly who did it and why, although I believe that information is going to come to light here very soon. So I'm not making any kind of public statement about it, I guess. I will just say, with this project, this channel, being one in which we do discuss grief, death, loss, etc. that it is a tragedy and should not have happened, did not need to happen, and my heart goes out to his family and loved ones. Epic T is here. Hello, friend. You beat the hotel level. Congratulations. Proud of you. And my dear friend Livid is here. Brother, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Eugenia too. That was really cool. That last video that you just put out a little while ago. I'm playing Celeste today, buddy. I don't think our dialogue choices in this part really bear any weight on the game. Just a little bit of character building, but still nice. I guess we have to just do all of them. Livid, I streamed Celeste like just for the first time last week. I played this game like pretty much when it came out, I guess. Haven't played it since. And decided that it was a good game to play on stream just because it's you know, got themes of like mental health and stuff. So I played the first 5 chapters of this game last week. And the goal today is to finish it, but we'll see. You're good, brother. Livid, I'm curious if you watched any of the Nintendo Direct, specifically the Pokemon content, and what your thoughts are on that, if you've seen it. Bean is here. Happy Friday, buddy. I did not get a new mic. Although I do have 2 of these. But it is the same old Blue Yeti. I think probably if you're noticing a difference in audio quality, it is because like I've learned a little bit about filter use, etc. on OBS. It's the same discussion that you and I always go back to, Livid, is that the more that you stream and create and edit, you learn all these little things and you get better at it progressively, so... There's nothing ironic about liking the Yoshi game. I think that's going to be neat. Oh, AG's here. Good to see you. I actually think strawberry chasing is good for new players, T, because it is a really good way to sharpen a lot of your mobility skills. Totally okay that you can't stay, AG. It's always good to see you. Appreciate you checking in. Yeah, I want to quickly check that you guys are still here because my OBS disconnected for a second there, it looks like. Looks like people are still here. But yeah, there's 7 chapters. However, like there's B-sides and, you know, you can revisit levels to get strawberries and stuff that you missed, so there is a lot of replayability. Thank you for confirming that I'm still here, guys. Rotten, good to see you. How long I stream today, Livid? It varies. I try to typically get into that 3, 4, 5 hour pocket, but it really just depends on the game. I do think too that at some point I might do chapter 6 here, and then we'll take a short break and watch a few of these Nintendo Direct trailers, just to kind of talk about it. Not do like reactions per se, but I'm eager to see. And so I think that would be something that could be fun for us to all do together. That's an interesting name. I'm just going to call you Zing. As a bereaved father, how would you feel knowing that somewhere in the world there's a father who tears his child down, failing to honor a relationship that may have lost? I've expressed my sentiment on this many times, Zing, because I do unfortunately see a lot of deadbeat dads in the world. Deadbeat parents in general, right? Not just dads. There's a lot of really crappy moms out there too. A lot of people that don't deserve to be raising children, in my opinion. But it doesn't make me feel good. I don't know if anger is the right word, but a lot of my daughter's death, it comes with this like lingering feeling of unfairness, not just to me, but to her and everybody else who knew her and loves her. It's unfair to all of us. And it does feel especially unfair when I see, not that I was a perfect father, right? But when I see bad dads, deadbeat dads, who still have their kids and don't love them and cherish them and pay attention to them, and I don't have mine anymore, it does feel especially unfair. Thanks for being cool. Goes for you guys too. Thanks for being cool, chat. I love you guys. Happy Friday. You're absolutely right, Bean. There is no perfect father. I really like this level. It is not an easy level. But as somebody who lives far enough north to experience the Northern Lights on an annual basis at least, I really love how the aurora is depicted in this level. So I know we're talking about pixel art. That's, you know, a small step above 8-bit, and that's intentional. But just drink this in, chat. If you haven't seen this level before, it's a pretty one. Cool. I couldn't agree more, Rufio, and that's why I kind of added that caveat. About to get real. This is one of the things that I like the most about Celeste's narrative, about this sort of duality that we have within ourselves, right? This dichotomy of being a healthy, happy, confident person to one filled with anger, depression, doubt, etc. It's pretty clear that, you know, the regular Madeline, right, the one that we play as primarily, is shy and not confident, but also optimistic and tries to see the good and tries to be a good person and has this determination. While the aptly named Badeline is kind of the opposite of that in many ways. She's snarky, she's brash, she's very, very cynical, doesn't see the good in anything, doesn't see the good in people, is very guarded, right? I think both sides of your personality are important. You know, it's like that Native American story about the two wolves within you, right? And I'm largely paraphrasing, but it's about you have a good wolf and a bad wolf inside of you, and the stronger wolf is the one that you feed the most, right? And so to see this visual representation of those two different parts of Madeline's personality is done in a very, very good way in this game. But it's not just good versus evil, right? And this is one of the scenes where we start to see that, where we start to see these cracks in Badeline's facade. And you're going to see more of this as we go through the game here. But, you know, if Badeline was truly just this evil, heinous, completely uncaring, completely confident entity, then she wouldn't have this expression. She wouldn't be confused and curious about where they are and what's going on. It's clear that, you know, she's a little bit scared too. She won't admit it probably, but she doesn't have to, because the game is showing it to us right now. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Cruel, paranoid, and controlling. I'm not going to say anything, because I know that some of you are seeing this for the first time. I will keep my analyses to myself. Feels bad for Badeline. I mean, look at her. How could you not feel bad? Oh, I'm a Shek support. Good to see you. I'm happy you're here too, buddy. Oof. I'm trying not to look at the screen to not get spoiled. Yeah, there will be spoilers if you sit through this whole thing for sure. Rotten says, this was the first ever piece of media that taught me I was allowed to be nice to myself. That is so beautifully stated, Sky. I'm so happy to hear that this game impacted you in such a way, because that's such an important lesson to learn. And the earlier in your life that you learn it, that it's okay to be nice to yourself, that it's important to love yourself, the easier road you're going to walk. Yeah, Momo's here. It is the weekend, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're well. We fell. I love that the game is showing us all the crap I'm going to have to climb back out of. One thing I really love it when they do in video games is when they change the music when you go underwater. I like that when we dive down, we get this sort of muffled aquatic ambience. Yes, dynamic audio. Alright, I can't. Yes, need to try to get him to go up. Easier said than done. Check every nook and cranny. Yeah, so for a lot of my friends who are just joining us and who are talking about the Nintendo Direct, I do believe that I'm going to do Chapter 6 here. We're going to take a short break. We're not going to watch the Nintendo Direct in its entirety. But there's a few trailers that I think would be fun for us to watch together and react to, because I haven't seen them, but things have piqued my interest. Alright. Am I supposed to just climb? Probably stuff back there. I'm probably missing stuff, but... I mean, yeah, a lot of Mario. Looks like some of it was just more like Switch 2 enhanced versions, etc. Which I think is fine. That's, a staple in Nintendo these days. Is, well, I mean, Nintendo's been doing that as long as there's been Nintendo, right? Oh, let's see. Alright. That's going to be a tricky part. I guess maybe we go all the way. That'll work. I am not good at controlling the feather part. It goes very fast. Ooh, that was close. Well, I'm dead. Cool. I ain't a Nintendo boy, but I didn't see anything important besides the movie. Well, I mean, what do you consider important, obviously, is subjective. But there are certainly some things that piqued my interest. I'm dead. Looks like we're going to see more Metroid Prime 4. I have that queued up first. There's a new Pokemon game. It's going to sound like I'm making this up if you haven't seen this. There's a new Pokemon game that kind of looks like it plays more like Animal Crossing. And you play as a Ditto who has transformed into a human. We got a Yoshi game. Oh, I see. So it's going to be some wacky stuff. But yeah, I think I saw Mario Galaxy Movie, Mario Tennis. We got a new Fire Emblem for my Fire Emblem fans out there. I'm pretty sure motion bars are inexpensive still. You jump on eBay, you can probably get one. Alright, we haven't found a single strawberry yet. Nah, you can do it, girl. No, you don't. There you go, that's it. That is the next logical thing I think we'll see. T is a new 3D Mario. It's been a long time since Odyssey. Hasn't been that long since Tears. Donkey Kong's got its moment in the sun. There we go. Alright, I'm willing to bet that that's something there. Oh, it's our B-side. Alright, well. Oops. Okay. I wonder if I'm supposed to just give her at that part. Because there's not enough time. Oops. Whoops. That was a oopsie. Yeah, I can't stay in between them. There's too many pinks in a row here. Okay, that I think I can do. I think that other one was just a red herring. Amish, I'm sort of in that same boat. It's going to take something massive to get me to drop the coin on a Switch too. I also, like, I prefer to buy, like, the special edition versions of the consoles when I can. So, like, I got my original Switch. I think I bought my Switch in 18. And then when the Tears version of this of the OLED came out, I ended up getting that. Koi, good to see you, man. How are you today? I think I have to... I wonder if I can break this one too. Oh. Where does this take me, though? Oh, I guess just up here. Okay. Never thought of it, now I feel like a window licker. Stealing that idea. I did see that, Paw Bean. Nintendo is treading some pretty dangerous territory here. I did a dumb. Oh, there is something there. Okay. Alright, I don't remember at all what this is. This is where the crystal heart is. We'll be here, Bean. I have no idea what any of this means. Oh, there's codes? Alright, I'm not really sweating this. Hmm. Okay, I can't go through those. Oh, I'm gonna be here now. I don't know if it's better or worse. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Good to see you, T. Have a good weekend. I'm bad? Not bad. Absolutely build a PC. Yap, come to the dark side with us. It is so much fun. So much easier than you think it is. That was always my barrier from building. Was I just thought it was some impossibly complicated thing that only, like, tech nerds, for lack of a better term, could do. Then my brother Rufio was like, "No, man, it's actually really easy. You just go to this website and pick out your parts. And then you can watch a 5-minute YouTube video on how to do it." It's almost like Legos. Oh, I see. I don't know which way to go. Hello, Erica. I don't remember what you do. You are a bouncy. That's what you do. I would say that, yes, things have cooled down. With PC prices. Not that I have, like, some cutting-edge, state-of-the-art machine here, but, again, when I built my PC, you know, I knew that I needed to be able to edit 4K video. Like, that was the heavy resource thing that my old computer just could not do. And so I built this PC with that in mind. And I think I spent, I think my total was somewhere around $1,800 to build this PC. But it's going to last me a long time. I'm very happy with it. I do wish that I knew then what I know now about building anyway. I would have made a couple different choices. But again, nothing drastic that makes me unhappy with the build. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going here, or if it matters. I think the biggest thing that I would have changed, Rufio, is I wouldn't have... Number one, my case is way too big. You know, I erred on the side of caution because the last thing that I wanted was to get a case that wouldn't house everything. But mine is like almost twice as big as what I need. So there's a lot of empty space inside my PC. Is that an inherently bad thing? No, because if I want to add anything, if I want to customize, even just do like some RGB stuff, I could, and I may. But there's a lot of really cool, I mean, there's like wooden cases and stuff. People are going for these like really natural, earthy, aesthetically pleasant looks with their builds to make them look less artificial. And I just think that's really cool. And the next time I build, that's probably more like what I'm going to do, to be honest. But again, no real regrets. Oh, okay, that's death. We got keys. I can send you the whole list of everything that I've got. Rufio, in this whole build. But it's, I mean, the case itself has fans in the front, obviously, that came with it. But then I've got to be quiet. Yeah, I would say 32 gigs of RAM is probably the minimum you want to do if you're going to go through the trouble of building Momo. RAM isn't terribly expensive. I have 32 in mine, and that's perfectly fine for everything that I have to do. Ding dong. Alright, I think I want to fly through this without hitting all these bros. Is there anything? Oh. Yeah, I'm a pretty classic American Momo in that I have an iPhone but don't care for iOS. I would never use Mac on a computer. That's just me. Again, I grew up with Windows. That's what I know. Arm is here. Hello, friend. Great to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. So... I don't really need him. I really don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I never made that commitment to learning Linux. That's alright, Pobby, and you'll be able to figure it out again. This is going to be hard. I know I'm missing a ton of stuff in this level, but I've made my peace with it. Oh! screwed that one up. Oh. Rufio, you are a hacker. Oh, I didn't see it had a bubble. Average Gur fan is here. Hello. Great to see you again, friend. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. You're just in time for me to continue to not do well at Celeste. I'm not a true gamer. That death wall is very low in this map. Way in there. Hello, Burb. Clearly you represent something. I don't know what, though. Akis, hello. You got Stardew Valley recently and you've been playing it. How do you like it? Is it your kind of game? Cozy enough? On a scale of 1 to 10. I guess how far are you is my real first question. How long have you played in game? Speaking of Stardew Valley, I believe the plan is we will not be doing Stardew Sunday this week. I think instead Josh and I are going to play more Minecraft together. So if you liked our last Minecraft session, we'll be doing another to celebrate Josh's upcoming birthday. I also think I want to start Tunic soon. I've been thinking a lot about it. I've never played it. But we're done with Cave Story. We're probably going to be done with Celeste today. So it's going to be time to move down my list of games here. So I think Tunic is coming. Got your first barn upgrade. Cool. Shortlist is probably sitting at like 8 right now, Rufio. But it does not have Zelda on it, which is another conversation we're going to have to revisit soon. Why would I have to have you in a Discord call when I play Tunic? Ooh, this is spoopy. Hobby, and I feel like you just need to start streaming. I feel like that's the direction that you're moving in. Rufio is a goat. You think I'm gonna need you for Tunic? Pretty sure I'll be okay. Plus chat never lets me down. Can I just... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, sometimes the Y is gone from your name. I had to get the lowdown on Dr. Doom at Momo. Oh, I missed it. God, the imagery in this level is just so good. Game is terrible for stream bitrate. I wonder if there's something in OBS I can do to make that better. I kind of don't want to mess with it on stream. I don't know, I watched the VOD and I didn't think it was bad. Stream settings. Open widget. Wonder if this is something I need to mess with in YouTube or just OBS. So it just looks like in OBS, everything just like adheres to what YouTube is telling it. Like I don't have options to change the bitrate. All I see is a max bitrate, which is 51K. I don't see encoder settings anywhere. Oh, here we go. It's under output. You're a lug nut. It's at 2,500. That must just be default. I've never messed with this. We're going to change it to 8K and hope that this doesn't like crash OBS. But it's part of the very fast encoder preset. Maybe I should just change the preset? No, yeah, 2,500, not 25K. I'm going to change it to 8. And I'm going to change the encoder preset. There are 5 presets I can choose from. The default is very fast, which is the middle. I'm going to change it to fast, which is high CPU usage, high quality. But I don't use a lot of resources streaming. We're going to try this. If what I'm about to do, like, for some reason dumps OBS, guys, just bear with me. I'll be back on in a second here. Okay, I don't know if that even did anything. It might not do anything because I'm actually in stream messing with this. We'll see. There might be some latency between this and YouTube because YouTube is still telling me it's at 2,500 or like 2,800 is what I'm averaging, it looks like. YouTube recommends a bitrate of 6,800. I did press apply. Right. Oh. Looks like it just took YouTube a minute to catch up. Because now it's saying I'm pretty good. All right. Well, we're going to see. I don't know. It might be my imagination, but I kind of think it already looks better in OBS. Oh, bro goes all the way. Bro got tired. Oh, here we go. I'm on a greasy phone screen with chat on half. Looks good to me. She's sassy. This is such an awesome track. This is so cool. Till I die. Nah, it's still cool. Oh, that's cheap. Not cool, lady. Yeah, this should be a pretty accurate test. Especially with that background. But yeah, my OBS looks better. Oh, that's a crystal I didn't see. I almost just jumped up there. Oh. See, this is exactly what I was telling Livid earlier. Is that every time I stream, I learn a little bit more about how to stream and make things better. Which is in no small part thanks to you guys too, so I appreciate the help. The only thing that bums me out is that I've been streaming for months with a crappy bitrate, and I never knew it. So all the streams that I've done up to this point could have been better, right? Oh. Yeah, Keys, this is not the easiest game, but that's part of what makes it so great. You are helping. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, that was close. Okay, I can't do that even with the feather. Oh. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my games, I guess, have been slow, so it's probably been fine. You know, like Stardew Valley and Undertale and One Shot and stuff. Probably didn't need a tremendous bitrate to look good. But this is good, especially if I'm going to start playing Zelda, like a real Zelda. That's the last thing I want, is to be playing like Breath of the Wild or something, and it would just be bad. I'm so sweaty. Chat, if you guys have any extra cheese, I'll take it. Sed's here. Merhaba, friend. Ella's here. Merhaba to you too. You did me a favor, huh? Oh, you're fine to lurk, buddy. It's always good to see you. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Okay. 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 Why can't I get this? Oh, it went away. Nico says, okay. You've been unwell, Ella? I am not happy to hear that. Okay. This is just getting crazy. Oh, are you joking? Oh. Oh, I wasn't holding grab. Hey, chat. I've got $1 million idea that could very well already be a thing. But I'm going to put it out into the ether right now in case it's not. Oh. Well, like, you know how athletes have, like, various powders and sticky sprays for their grip? Somebody needs to market the same thing, specially designed for gamers. Like some kind of powder or spray that you put on your hands that absorbs sweat and helps you hold a controller. Product that I would name Gamer Grip. Like I said, it probably already exists, but if it doesn't, I'm putting it out there. So if anybody makes it, then today, September 12th, in 2025, the year of our Lord, we have proof that the original concept was mine. No, not paper towel. That's my point, is there's a product that you should be able to put on your skin prior to picking up the controller. That makes it so you don't need paper towel and wiping your hands on your shirt or pants. Sean, good to see you. The only reason you wear fingerless gloves, Rufio, is because you actually are a hacker. Only hackers wear fingerless gloves. We all know that. Unclammy hands indeed, brother. Like, is that a thing? Can somebody Google that? Because, like, people who lift have chalk. And even, like, I remember watching, like... You guys ever see that game show Ninja Warrior? And I don't mean American Ninja Warrior. I mean, like, the original old Sasuke TV show in Japan. A lot of them had that sticky spray that they would do on their hands and feet before they climbed. You feel like it would cause swelling? How would it cause swelling? I'm just talking about a product that adheres to your skin and absorbs moisture. Like I said, athletes of all shapes and sizes use such a thing. It's common in baseball, it's common in weightlifting. And, you know, it's just like so much oil from your skin builds up on your controller over time, too. I love this art, by the way. That's just such a wholesome moment. And is a perfect example of why I chose to play this game on stream, despite its difficulty and me not being very good at it. One of the deepest, most fundamental messages that this game is trying to convey is to love yourself. That's what it is. What it's about. Oh yeah. She's literally learning to love yourself. Absolutely. Now, you might be asking, oh, Matt, a level up. Oh, Madeline has pink hair. What does that mean? Means we now have 2 air jumps. Which again, fundamentally changes the game. And this beautiful, just piano crescendo. I know I've talked about how much I love Lena Raine's work, but God, she's just so good. It's just like the perfect sonic element to have at this part of the game, where we're not at the end, but we've reached a point where we've faced the worst within ourselves, we've come to terms with it, we've bonded with it, and now we're ascending out of this literal pit that we fell into, surrounded by waterfalls and pink blossoms, and it just perfectly complements the imagery here. Sanduke is here. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. This is not my first time playing Celeste, Nico. I have not played this game in about 7 years, which is why I'm not very good at it. It's good to see you two playing nice. I concur, Granny. Sean, I'm going to need you to share the details of that. Because I could not find you. Remind me, are you only streaming on Twitch or do you dual stream? Also, if you're asking me to choose, I'm going to choose Legend of Dragoon. But I just have a soft spot for that game. You did find him, Rufio? Okay. Shoot me the deets, brother. Speaking of Legend of Dragoon, I know I talked about... I've talked about Madular a few times. He's a Canadian content creator. Far more popular than me. He is well on his way to 500,000 subscribers. He's somewhere around 410K, I believe. And he tends to do more obscure games a lot. But he does do some AAA titles. He did a Legend of Dragoon video that I consider to be one of the best analyses of that game on the internet. So you should absolutely go watch Madular's Legend of Dragoon video if you like Legend of Dragoon. But I also just like had a very nice conversation with him this morning. He's just one of those people that's just such a real guy. I mean, he doesn't try to... Like, he's so genuine. There's no hiding, like, who he is. Everybody's trying to bully Sean into playing Fortnite. Don't listen to them, Keel. Sean, do you still play Smash Brothers at all? I do think that this is probably my favorite chapter in the game. As not easy as that was. Narratively, visually, I like that a lot. You've watched that video of his? Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, so we're at chapter 7. There is more of this game after 7, but I don't think I'm going to unlock it, which is okay. We're an hour and a half in. Well, I take that back. We have 3 crystal hearts. And I'm sure I could find the one in the Forsaken City pretty quickly. I don't remember where it is, but it's the first level, so... Wow. There's been almost 13 billion deaths of this game globally. And I don't know if that's cross-platform. Like if the game is able to pull stats from consoles, or if this is strictly Steam. I'm curious about that. I do think I want to take a break from this very quickly, though. So, give me just a minute here. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we're going to watch a few of these Nintendo Direct trailers. I can't monetize a Celeste stream anyway, so this is probably a good time for us to do that. But I will just give you a quick disclaimer that we're not going to watch all of these. Again, we're not going to watch the Nintendo Direct in its entirety. We'll probably cherry pick a couple and watch them together. But if you haven't watched the Nintendo Direct and don't want to be spoiled by anything, this is your official spoiler warning. Because I am going to spoil stuff. Again, I haven't seen any of this stuff, so it will be a pseudo reaction, but I kind of just want to have a discussion about some of these things. They're relative stuff that we frequently talk about on stream. Purple, hello. So I will be back very quickly, guys. BRB. Haven't seen, but I don't think I care about spoilers. Cool. Hang out. Let's have some discussion. Alright, I do have to close our wonderful game. Let's see. Sure. So first up here, folks, this is the new, I don't want to call it a trailer. I mean, I guess it's a trailer, but we're going to see new gameplay footage of Metroid Prime 4. So let's see what we got. Yo, Samus has a motorcycle? That was weird looking armor. She's totally red. Not her normal, like, orange. Huh. So is this an open world game? Pretty classic Prime formula looking. Oh, cool. The grapple beam is just like dark energy. Well, look at that. December 4th. That's cool. It's 2 days after my birthday. That was interesting. Oh, here's the other one that I really wanted to look at. This Pocopia. Again, if you woke me up this morning and told me that this is what this was, I would have not believed you.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Ditto's got that Naruto run. This reminds me of
What's this?
Dragon
Looks
Quest Builders.
Ditto's got an idea.
That's a little blurst.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon. Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here. to rush, though. Go at your own pace, and you'll have a wonderful space before you know it. Pokemon Pokopia.
Well then, Ramona, hello. Okay, first thoughts. Number one, this is cute. Aesthetically, this reminds me a lot of the Link's Awakening remake on the Switch, and then also Echoes of Wisdom that use the same engine. This kind of like rounded, blocky, bright, colorful, everything kind of, I don't know, looks like it's like a combination of like it was made of clay and then covered in watercolor, which I don't dislike personally. I think it's charming. I don't see this game, from what we've seen, I don't see this being like a long game. Like the most developed thing we've seen in any of these screenshots is building a Pokemon Center. Everything else, it's very primitive, just like farming and fences and huts. So I don't know if this is going to live up to something like the level of Animal Crossing, right? Probably not. This is something that I will play probably someday. I'm not going to go buy a Switch 2 just to play this when it comes out. But I do think it's a neat idea. I'm honestly surprised that Nintendo greenlit this, just because it's so far out of pocket from what Pokemon has done. I think maybe they realized that there is this kind of winning formula with, I don't want to just say sandbox games, but gathering and crafting games, I guess, for lack of a better term. You know, your Minecraft, your Terraria. Dragon Quest did this with Dragon Quest Builders. This looks a lot like Dragon Quest Builders 2. Which I think this is going to fall into that same pocket as DQ Builders is. Like, it's neat to have like a crafting, gathering, building game in the Dragon Quest world, or now in the Pokemon world. But it doesn't look like it's really going to be innovative. It looks like it takes the very basic elements from those gathering, crafting, building games, puts a Pokemon coat of paint on it, and, you know, it's going to sell a few million copies probably because of that. I think that this is going to be a cool game to play with little kids, which I think that's the part that probably excites me. You know, I'm going to be 38 years old when this game comes out. So, like, as a 38-year-old man, am I excited to go and play Pokopia? Not particularly. But, you know, like, I do have children in my life, nieces, nephews, etc. And, you know, the youngest of which is 5. She just turned 5. You know, so I have a half dozen kids ages 5 to 10 who like Animal Crossing, who like Pokemon, who like Minecraft. And I think something like this would be right up their alley. Bobby, and that would be pretty funny and ironic and deserved, to be honest. I played Dragon Quest Builders 2. I have Builders 2 on the Switch. Played it a long time ago. It's been out for a while. I thought it was fun. But I mean, I think I bored that game out in like maybe 2 weeks, and I haven't picked it back up since. There's no reason to. Long since outgrown Pokemon. See, I haven't outgrown Pokemon, Nico. I still very much appreciate the core series for what it is, because at its heart, Pokemon is a very good RPG. It really is. And I wish the series would get back to that. You know, there's a lot of reasons why ROM hacks of like Gen 5 and earlier are so popular is because that's what the Pokemon community wants. I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. Um, I think Pokemon works in the open world setting, but let's be honest. Scarlet and Violet are not the best looking games or the best performing games, and they suffered a lot because of that. I still firmly believe, firmly feel in my heart of hearts that if the Pokemon Company made a new Pokemon game, using like the Gen 5 engine, right, where you have this mix of lush pixel art and sprites, but put it like in a 3D plane, sort of. Focus really on the battle system. Focus on the exploration and puzzles. Go back to the roots and put every Pokemon in it from the start. Don't piecemeal it. Don't give us 300 Pokemon and then, 6 months later we get DLC and they add another 50. Like, stop doing that. I had a lot of fun playing Violet, Pobby, and I agree. I still play Pokemon Violet sometimes. I still pick it up. I still like to go shiny hunting. I still like to build my team. But, like, I never got the DLC for Scarlet Violet because I wasn't interested in it. There wasn't enough to pull me in. So I really do feel like if they made a, call it, I don't know, Pokemon Legends, or I don't know, make up something, but just do a new Pokemon game with all the new Pokemon, all the new quality of life features they've added, but make it in the style of an old Pokemon game. I think that would do well. I think that's what a lot of Pokemon fans want. What do you guys think of this game? Is this something that you would play? Is it something that you think is stupid? There's no wrong answer here. You will not be attacked for your opinion. Let's see what else Nintendo gave us. Oh, if there's anything else, we're not going to watch the whole direct. Yeah, so we're getting a Switch 2 version of Mario Wonder, Galaxy 2, which kind of makes sense because they've decided to brand the Mario movie number 2 as the Mario Galaxy movie. I think that works. That's smart. Storm Lancers, Dinkum, Popocom, Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, Mortal Kombat, Final Fantasy. So not a whole lot. I guess we'll watch this Yoshi trailer too. Then we'll get back to... I still might play Legends. Let's watch this Yoshi trailer real quick.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures.
This is very clearly marketed to
But
children.
you can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away.
Interesting art
It
style.
tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits.
Okami vibes, I can see that.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
That kind of hand-drawn, cel-shaded style. Interesting. I'm not like a diehard fan of the Yoshi games, but I like them. I haven't played one that I didn't think was fun. But yeah, I kind of feel the same way that it's unique visually. I think that'd be a fun game for little kids to play. If you were like me and you grew up playing games like Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, or Yoshi's Story on the N64, this is just the spiritual successor of that, right? Where they keep doing these, oh, Yoshi's Woolly World, oh, Yoshi's Craft World, oh, Topsy Turvy. It's the same game. You know, they pick a couple new mechanics, they change the art style, they make more levels, and that's it. So if you like all those games, this is right up your alley. It's just more of the same thing. If you don't love them, then like me, I'll probably just pass. Well, it was interesting. Cool. Not a bad way to take a break from the monotony of games. But that said, we've got one more level of Celeste. So let's finish Celeste. I've outgrown Nintendo just generally. It was my childhood, but that doesn't mean it has to be my adulthood. And I totally respect that, Nico. You know, certainly like my taste in games has changed. And as much as I love my Switch, and I still like playing older Nintendo games a lot. You know, I still have my GameCube. I've got 5 GBAs. I have a SNES Mini. And do a lot on emulator too, but I find that most of what I play nowadays is on Steam. I mean, we're in a world where Nintendo isn't king anymore. But SW's here. Good to see you, friend. I kind of share that sentiment. You know, just I'm really bothered by Nintendo's, trying to choose my words carefully here. They've taken a very clear stance that they're just a business. They're just a company, right? That their property is their property, and you are going to use their property in the exact way that they deem you able to. And they will take swift action on any person or persons who do the contrary. Which is counterintuitive, and I wish they would realize that. I know we're talking about suits, right? We're not talking about people who make and play games. And that's an important distinction to keep in mind, is that these people who make these giant business and legal decisions are not in touch with the average person who picks up a Nintendo controller. You guys got to keep that in mind. But yeah, they're sure doing their company a disservice. I mean, Nintendo has reached a plateau in which they can literally just print money for themselves. Literally. Go print a sheet of Pokemon cards, and you don't believe me, go look at the price of Pokemon cards. Try to find Pokemon cards at the store if you don't believe me. But all of this nonsense about, bricking people's consoles, trying to file lawsuits about video game mechanic patents, being so staunch against any kind of emulation, or, like shutting down Smash Brothers tournaments and stuff. Nintendo has done a lot of really crummy things to its consumer fan base in the last 5 years. And, I really feel like it will catch up with them. They've got their few cherished IPs. IPs that myself cherish. Zelda, Mario, Kirby, Metroid, Pokemon. And I'm not saying that a day is going to come where I stop playing Zelda because I hate Nintendo. But I think a lot of people are going to reach that point and are going to continue to find ways around it in which Nintendo doesn't see a dime. And, what are we going to say when it gets to that point? Oh, told you so. Sorry, told you so. I think, a day's going to come where 100% of our gaming is just done on one device. That being a computer. I don't know if they've actually shut down any Ultimate tournaments. I do not have a confirmed instance of that, Nico. I know they've done it to Melee, though. I've seen it done to Melee. Ajigato, hello. I think, too, that, this is why what we keep saying with the indie game market holds so true is, eventually, like, devs and dev companies, they get too big, is really what happens. You have too many cooks in the kitchen, and they lose sight of the forest because of all the trees, kind of thing. And, they end up dumping millions of dollars into a product that doesn't even capture the spirit of maybe what that game was supposed to be when it was first conceived. And, I really do think that if it continues to be this way, especially with all these advances in technology where the average creative person who wants to make a game doesn't need to go have a 4-year degree in coding to do it. You don't need to be, a well-versed digital artist or music creator. You have a lot of tools that do a lot of that work for you. And I think we're going to continue to see small teams of people churn out these massively successful games. The game I'm playing today is a great example of that. I'll put it this way, I'd sooner pay $80 for Half-Life 3 rather than a new Pokemon game. That's another thing, is this whole argument about how ridiculous it is to pay $80 for a game. I think that's nonsense. If you're one of these people that is upset about paying $80 for a new game, number one, you have the wrong hobby. Sorry. Number two, paying $80 for a game really isn't that ridiculous. If you think about, go back in time to 1992, where people paid $50, $60 for a new Super Nintendo game. And then think about how long a Super Nintendo game would last you. Even like one of the longer games, like A Link to the Past. Think about what $50 in 1992 money is compared to $80 of 2025 money. I think this expectation has changed so much. Because you, again, have these indie games that are often $20 or less. Like $10 to $30 is kind of that typical price range for indie games. And, you know, a lot of indie games you can play for hundreds of hours. I've probably put 1,000 hours into Terraria. And granted, I've purchased multiple copies of Terraria over the years. But, you know, it's $15, $20 every time. You know, so I've gotten 1,000 hours plus out of Terraria on multiple consoles for less than what I paid for Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm not saying one game is better than the other, because that's subjective. But again, I think that a lot of this skewed perspective also just is people not taking a step back and looking at the price of gaming as a hobby. Because there's very few hobbies out there where you can go spend $80, right? And get 80 hours of entertainment from that $80. Very rarely can you go out and find something that entertains you for less than $1 an hour, truly. And games can absolutely fill that niche. Now, to SW's point, because they say, I'm personally upset about the price increase since it isn't making the games better. True, agreed. We're still getting microtransactions, DLC, time saver packs, etc. in $80 games. My dear friend, preach. Couldn't agree with you more. And those are all factors that you need to consider when you look at the price of a game. And I think that's part of why I never bothered like buying the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. As much as I enjoyed playing those games, I was like, all right, do I really want to pay another, whatever, $20 to play more of this? My answer was no. The whole physical game thing, I have mixed feelings about, Rufio. I do have like a romanticized perspective of physical media in general, just being born in the 80s. But I don't know how much I miss it. I couldn't tell you the last physical game that I bought. Like, I literally cannot think of the last physical game that I purchased. I've purchased maybe 2 physical games for the Switch. Kirby and Mario. I don't personally mind, you know, having a giant Steam library or downloading games. But, Laura, hello. But now what all you guys are saying about owning the games versus leasing the games, that is where I have a huge problem with it. And is another reason why Nintendo is alienating its customers by putting all these firm stances out about, well, you're going to pay $80 to play my Donkey Kong Bonanza game, but you don't actually own it. And if you do something and I don't like the way you're playing it, I'm going to make your entire console unplayable. And that's just that. I think that's a load of crap. I said, and I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to see piracy skyrocket. And, you know, do I condone piracy, chat? No. But, again, Nintendo's kind of asking for it. Yeah, and that's such a bummer, Rufio. You know, to sink tens or hundreds of hours into a beloved game and then you can't even go revisit it. It should never be that way. Back to your point, Pobbean, I'm not saying I won't play 8 or 9. I'm saying I will play 7 today. And we'll see what I unlock, if anything. we can get all the crystal hearts, then I'll do 8 and 9, but honestly it'll probably be a whole other stream because the levels get like exponentially longer. So we're going to get to the summit today and that's going to be it. Celeste is an amazing game, SW. Glad you're here for it. Do wish I was a little better at it, but c'est la vie. This is your favorite level, Pawbean? I think you're going to be disappointed in how terrible I am at it. Yeah. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. I guess I gotta jump around this. Can I? Oh. Yuck. Why is it painful? Because I'm terrible at this? I've had a little bit of that, Nico, but not too much. I'm playing on a Pro controller, which I did not use originally when I played this game. I don't even think I want to go for these, to be honest. I say as I go for these. Okay. 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 Okay, I think I see how to do it. Oh, is it? Thank you for letting me know. Wonder why I got so off center. Not that you missed much, but thanks for letting me know, buddy. Can I just... Okay. Oh no! Yeah, this game is a masterclass in sound design. Oh, come on, bro. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Okay. AZ Frost 77. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday. If you're talking about Celeste and asking if you should purchase this game, I would say if you like platformers, yes. This is an S-tier platformer game. It is literally Indie Game of the Year, 2018. Okay. Okay. Oops. Let's go. All right. Oh, I'm dead. I don't think you'll regret the purchase, Frost. Especially if it's on sale. You can do worse with your dollary dues. Oh god, do I care about this? Oh, I had it. All right, we know we can get that, right? Right? Am I actually supposed to use both dashes there? I feel like I shouldn't need to, but... Oh no, we missed it. Ah. I'm cooked. Oh. Dang it. Quit telling me what to do. Yeah, I mean, luckily the deaths are quick, Purple. This game will teach you patience, that's for sure. I wonder... it wouldn't be any better. Heck do you do this? I guess like that. This is the best I can do, I think. Is it still cut off? I mean, you're missing, like, one tile. There. Oh, that one goes up. Thank you. Oh, went too soon. Oh, hello. I don't even know what that was. Is this a spring right and then dash left to grab it? That wasn't a heart though, Pobbing. Yeah, okay. There's a gem in every zone. Oh, okay, I understand. Agigato, so there are some strawberries which are just collectibles in this game, but it's an added puzzle element. Precisely. They're fruit flies. Which basically just means that I need to breach it without using a dash. As soon as I use a dash, they take off screen. Oh, he's just gone. Well. I wonder if I can get that from here. Maybe. That's a big ol' maybe. That's a big ol' yes. Random fire hydrant. All right. Our ascension continues. Which is a great time to ask the question. Have you guys enjoyed these Celeste streams? Because if so, I will unlock more chapters and do a third stream. I didn't plan to do a third of this game, but there's enough of the game left that we could. But only if you guys want. So if you haven't figured out by now, as we ascend to the summit here, each area retains one of the motifs from the previous chapters, which I think is great. Oops. Oh, I thought for sure there was something over here. Oh, maybe there is, and it's up in that nook. Oh well. Viv would love another stream. Thank you for the input, friend. First time watching, but I'm having so much fun. Cool. I guess I'll have to do more Celeste. Let's see. I'm honestly surprised I got through that map. Oh, I see it. That's going to be tricky. Oh. Alright, we can do this. Just kidding. It's a great use of snare. I agree. Great ghost notes. Really good hi-hat work, too. I'm telling you, Lena Raine is a goat. Monkey's here. Hello, friend. Boy, which way do I want to go? I think there's something up there. Again, I am not like dead set on exploring everything this game has to offer, getting all the secrets. We are not doing a completionist run here. Is there really nothing up here? Huh. But I am that kind of gamer who... Oh, maybe it's up there. I really do enjoy exploring maps, finding secrets. There's very little in this world that releases as much dopamine as in my brain as finding a secret in a video game. I'm bad. I'm dead. Well, we were kind of just discussing that not too long ago, Purple. Oops. So I think I'll do one more run of this. I think, I want to start Tunic this week. Man. I have never played Tunic, so... would be cool to do. We've been throwing around Zelda a lot. Josh and I are going to do more Minecraft on Sunday. Binding of Isaac is an option. Mother 3, Yume Nikki. We have choices. No, you're good, friend. Don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, man. Dang it. Yeah, if you know Yume Nikki, then you probably understand why I haven't played it yet and why I'm, dang it, apprehensive to play it, but it's a big maybe. Dang. Oh, come on. I do think that... Oh, I didn't think I had it. I do think that we are due for some Zelda. I think we're going to be due for a big Zelda. I keep dashing up. Whether a game is good or not is subjective. Yume Nikki is a RPG Maker cult classic. I don't want to compare it simply to Omori, but there are parallels. It's an RPG Maker game. It's a pretty dark game, which is the big thing that has driven me away from it. I might not be getting this one, chat. I say as I get it. Okay, so apparently that's the secret to getting them, is just say I'm not going to get it. I didn't mean to go that way. I have played Hollow Knight, Chris. I have not played it on stream. That is another one I would consider picking up. I've kind of purposely avoided Silk Song. Number one, because I never finished Hollow Knight. But number two, like... if I started streaming Silk Song right when it came out, then I'm essentially competing with all the other streamers who are also playing it. And I'm not a popular streamer. So it's like, why would you want to watch Matt play Silk Song when you can go watch, I don't know, Markiplier or whoever, somebody bigger than me, play it? You know what I mean? I've never heard of Opus. If Opus is the name of a game. Rocket of Whispers? You're speaking a different language, friend. Do I want this berry? Do I care about this berry? That was too much. That was too much. That was still too much. And I just had bad timing. Oh, I doomed myself. Oh, nope, just kidding. Oh man, really? Holy frick. Okay, maybe that's the secret, is to... That works. Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Just can't quite get that dash out in time. Always too early or too late. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Have a nice day. Am I supposed to go that way? That's perfectly fair, Sky. Madeline has great hair. Oh, it's our B-side, alright. Okay. 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 I wouldn't say for no reason. Madeline has some great 8-bit hair. Oh. Went a little cowboy there for a second. Alright, so we definitely go down here, right? I guess we didn't have to. Oh man. I think Madeline's hair is great because of its physics. You know, again, we're not talking about a high fidelity game, graphically speaking. I mean, it's meant to look like an 8-bit game. But just the way it always moves. Great physics. Oh, man. Why would I need that down there? Okay, here's another gem. Go silk your song, Nico. Thanks for hanging out. Great to see you as always. Enjoy your weekend, and maybe we'll see you Sunday for some Minecraft. I think I remember this map. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, I already missed one? Oh. Well, then screw that. This is going to be one of those ones where the timing isn't really what you think it's going to be. I think I have to get over that second one. It's always just right there in my face. Alright, I don't care about it that much. The spring is just in my way. Oh. I guess that's where I use my dash? Question mark? Okay. Okay. I don't think it's Juniper. It's like evil shadow mass. Kind of like Gloom from Zelda. Oh, I thought I was going to go higher than that. I went right into it. That was literally the exact opposite of the timing that I was supposed to do. Okay. This is cool. Not. Don't know how I did that, but okay, I'll take it. We take those W's. I'm going to take this opportunity to very quickly, again, plug my ongoing campaign via Tiltify for To Write Love on Her Arms, a national nonprofit that assists people with depression, mental health issues, addiction, and self-harm. We are less than $100 from reaching our campaign goal. If any part of you wants to donate, I have pinned that link to the top of the chat. Every little bit helps, and anybody who donates, regardless of the amount, will be entered to win a free shirt from the Love Yourself merch store. And a huge thank you to everybody who's contributed so far. Oh. Okay. Nope. Don't even care. Didn't mean to go straight up. Thank you very much. Must come down through there or something. Oh, and it's wind, my favorite. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes, my favorite. Ice balls of death. Oh. I am having that issue where I'm trying to do diagonals and not getting diagonals. Which is okay, it's part of the game. Oh yeah, I can go through. Okay, that one doesn't turn. Thanks for hanging out, Purple. Be easy, friend. Oops. Oh man, I thought that was good. Oh, I gotta ride that one all the way through, don't I? Okay, I get it now. That sucks. I'm bad. Oh, that's just the strawberry. We have over 100. I don't care. Oh, God. Woo. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. Ah. Dang it. Dang it. Oh. Whew. Let's go. Generally speaking, Laura, the lore of this game is that our protagonist, Madeline, decides to climb the mountain known as Celeste. Kind of like on a journey of self-discovery, self-acceptance. Some kind of bizarre supernatural things happen along the way. Celeste is just one of those mountains that has supernatural stuff with it. Eventually, Madeline reaches a mirror that actually separates her reflection into the two characters that you see on the screen right now. And the entire game is about this journey of coming to terms with who you are. It's about self-acceptance. It's about self-love. Figuring out who and what you are and why, and being okay with it, including the parts of yourself that you don't like, because it's all part of you, and it's what makes you you, and ultimately serves you in one way or another. Whew. All right. I'm not stopping for strawberries. That was too soon. That was too soon. That was too soon. I'm bad. I mean, that's the short version, Laura. Definitely worth playing or watching a long play of. But that is the general theme. That is the gist. We are playing the 7th chapter. Just going to take us to the summit here. But we've kind of decided we're going to do bonus content on another stream. Oh. I don't know why I grabbed that. I didn't need to. I'm bad. I'm really bad. SD_N. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. It is such a cool game. I love this game. Oh, so close. I can do this one. Whoops. I gotta go through the middle. Okay, I need to not spring on that spring. But I need to have 2 jumps. That's how we have 2 jumps. This is just bullying. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I could just miss the button. Okay, I could just miss the doorway. Cool, cool. Oh, I see. Pick me up, girl. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to get on top of it. Where's the key? Ooh. Home stretch. Chat, make sure you hydrate. Today's stream snacky. There's a Power Crunch protein bar. It's not really a protein bar. There's only 13 grams of protein in it. But it's better than just sitting and eating candy, so I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I agree. I think we're going to, we're just going to jam this out. I'm going to try to lock in here. Laura, there's a lot of reasons why I'm trying to be a little bit better with my diet. I haven't been active as much, and I didn't make a lot of good food choices after having my little surgery. But I would be lying if I said that you were also not a factor in me trying to make some better choices. Can't let you down. Oh no. Oh, it's easier said than done for sure. I can't. That's not enough to reach that. Gotta go from here? Yes. Okay. Let's keep going. Less than 20. Okay, that looked like a secret. Oops. Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Brother, not like this. Oh. Whew. Oh. Oh. You gotta be quick on that one. We're at 10. We are at 10. I missed it. Okay, I need to save a jump there. Cool. Okay. Okay. Ah. Boy, that's not well spaced. Come back, Cloud. Thank you. Oh, we're getting close. Did not mean to go sideways. We're at 5. I don't care about a strawberry. Whoops. Whoops. Ah, just can't get that dash out in time. Or apparently steer a winged person. Three. Thrace. Where'd the feather go? Oh, there is no feather down there. 2! Oh, the screen just pans up. That's cool. Ah. Okay. Laura, I saw your message and I literally thought you were saying hi to nobody, and I was like, girl, you okay there? Nobody fear. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Ah. We are at the very final stretch, yes. One. This is it. We did it. We have reached the summit of Celeste. Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. There will be more Celeste on another stream. But for now... Thanks, nobody. Sky, I agree. It's a very well done game. Thematically. Cinematically. Finished Zero Mission last night. A classic. Both of the GBA Metroid games, Zero Mission and Fusion, are both great. That's Celeste, everybody. We took a break in between Chapter 6 and Chapter 7. And we watched a few of the trailers, Momo. We watched Prime 4, we watched Pocopia, Yoshi. Yeah, so there are a few other characters, Laura. I think you're talking about Theo. Theo is okay. I think they'll show him again here. But there are more chapters to this game. So I think between now and next week, I'll just go back through the levels and pick up the crystal hearts I didn't get. I might just make Josh do it. Because then we can do the rest of the chapters. They're very, very hard. But I'm willing to make an attempt for you guys. And there's a lot of cool story content that comes with it, so it's definitely worth it. Sky, it sounds like this game resonated with you very deeply. Which I think is great. I will admit, guys, that I am feeling some feelings right now that I'm trying to kind of just like push them down. I haven't played this game in 7 years. I haven't played it since my daughter died. Other than about 30 seconds of it just to capture some footage for another video. But, you know, this whole theme about self-acceptance and self-love, it's a huge cornerstone of this project. And, it's something, unfortunately, that a lot of people struggle with. Something that my daughter struggled with. And I know it was a contributing factor to her end. But it's just a beautiful game. It's just well done, well told. Told ya. Theo's such a bro. Aw, Mr. Oshiro showed up. Battleline does not like him. No, buddy, it sure has. Not a happy or kind place, and I don't know. I hope that we as humans can get through this. I hope that we can stop fighting about... Sorry for cursing. But I hope that we can stop fighting about stupid shit that doesn't matter. It makes me sad that this... I really feel like in this last decade or so, we've just reached this all-time low where it's dog eat dog, where nobody cares about each other. And nobody's even willing to talk anymore. It's like we're not willing to stop and listen to each other. And it's so sad when it reaches that point where you can't even be cordial or civil just because somebody sees the world differently and voices that. I don't know. I hope we get through it. I'm trying not to be pessimistic or cynical, but I'm having a hard time liking the world right now. I'm having a hard time not being ashamed to be a human. I don't know if I really agree with that, Pawbean. I mean, there's probably truth to what you're saying. There are people who argue just for the sake of arguing because they don't have anything better to do, but I think there's a bigger issue than that. I think there's a few people in this world who have too much, while 99% of us have too little. And I think there's, you know, these powers that be that are going to try to keep it that way and divide us further, and so many people are just buying into it. But I will say, on a positive note, that this channel, this project, these live streams, these conversations we have in chat, do give me some quiet optimism that people can still connect and be kind to each other. I mean, if you think about right now, what's happening, there's so many of us in here right now, including you watching this, that come from different backgrounds, different walks of life, different beliefs. But here we are, gathering together to support each other, to eat this strawberry pie, and just make the world a little bit kinder. And even though this stream is going to end here in a few minutes, and you're going to go about your day, and probably see negative things on your social media feed, and probably feel negative emotions from said negative things on your feed. At least for me, it's nice that I get a break from that. Doing this gives me a break. And again, how perfect is it that we're having this conversation and the game is sitting here? What the game is doing is evaluating me on how many strawberries I picked up, which wasn't very many. There's just like 2 little dinky strawberries on the pie. But, you know, if you look at these 5 characters who are all vastly different, they have different beliefs, different backgrounds, come from different walks of life. And here they are in unity in this moment, just to support each other. That's exactly it, Momo. We have to take care of each other. And I really hope that when you guys watch my streams and my videos and you leave your comments and you're active in the chat, that you really feel the same sense of love and unity that I feel, at least. I really do care about each and every one of you. And more so, I hope that again, when the stream ends or the video ends, that little bit of love and unity and respect that we were able to gather in this moment, that you take that and spread it to the other people in your life. And not just the people who deserve it, like your friends and family members and loved ones, but also to the people who don't deserve it, because those are the ones that need it. This world needs unity now more than ever. And so, you know, that guy who cuts you off in traffic, or, you know, the person being rude, the telemarketer that calls you and ruins your dinner, you know, extend that same grace that you extend to others here. I always say that it costs nothing to be kind, and I really believe that. You know, it doesn't cost us anything to just not be mean. Just don't be a jerk. I'm gonna be honest. Not that I was stat chasing, but this is better than I thought I would do. I know there was a lot of strawberries and secrets that I either missed, didn't explore, or just like purposely didn't care to get. But getting over 100 is, I'm not ashamed of that. And I really thought my deaths would be over 1,000. I truly did. I know the first time I played through this game, I died well over 1,000 times. So I was expecting the same again this time. Rowan's here. Hello, friend. Good to see you. All right. That's enough Celeste for today, everybody. We're over the 3.5 hour mark. But again, between now and next week, I think we will go through, grab crystal hearts, unlock everything else, and have at least one more Celeste session next week. I've kind of stopped posting stream schedules just because there's been too many things pulling me in different directions, and I haven't really been able to commit to a schedule, to be honest. Even though I've been pretty good about keeping the same days, there's just too many things up in the air. So I do apologize for that. If it's something that was a good quality of life thing for you to see a post on a Sunday and know, okay, well, Matt's going to be playing these games this week. But I feel like most of you, thank you, everybody. I feel like most of you who regularly attend these streams kind of don't care what game I'm playing. You just come to hang out, which I appreciate very much. Mana.exe, yes. So sorry, friend. We are wrapping this up. But thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying, hey, it's good to see you. But what you can expect for the next few streams. This Sunday, the 14th, we will be doing a semi-special stream to celebrate Josh's birthday. So he and I will be continuing our Minecraft run. We'll see how that goes. We will do more Celeste a week from today, Friday. I think I'm going to start Tunic on Wednesday. I think that's the move. And then as far as this next Sunday, it's either going to be just more Stardew like a typical Sunday, or we're going to pivot and start doing Zelda. The only real caveat to Zelda is I have to get my capture card. Like, I'm going to have to change my setup. Like, I'm going to need to move my TV or something so that I have a screen to play on, which is probably going to involve, like, moving my computer, because I don't have a very big desk. So I'm going to have to figure that part out. And then also deciding what Zelda game to play. I think I might just put a poll out on YouTube, because I'm kind of torn between playing Twilight Princess HD or playing Breath of the Wild. Right now I'm leaning towards Breath of the Wild, to be honest. But that's like generally what my plan is here for the next week. And again, you know, it all varies. There's still construction and stuff going on my property, and so if I have to be there supervising any of that or involved in any of that, that's been slowed because of weather. We haven't been able to do work, but if it stops raining and we have a dryish week, then I may be indisposed of for that. So there's there's always a degree of flexibility, and I appreciate you guys being so understanding. But yeah, I thought about that Pawbean, but I can't really play on my monitor because there's too many things that I have to use my monitors for. I would have to do a lot of moving around OBS and YouTube, etc., and I'm not too keen on that idea. It's also just like not going to look very good on a monitor as opposed to a TV. So I appreciate that you enjoy the Stardew streams. Nobody. I'd like the Stardew streams too. They will continue basically until we do everything in Stardew that there is to do. So there's still going to be a lot of them. I am trying to be cognizant of diversifying my content and not getting burnt out on Stardew. And so I've already taken a tactical pause from Stardew once, and we did Terraria for a few weeks, which was the right thing to do. But we've been talking about Zelda for a long time, and so logically, we're getting close to that time where we can peel away from Stardew and start doing something else, and Stardew will always be there on the back burner waiting for us. So but like you said, I really just enjoy the company. Likewise. Truly, likewise. It's always good to have you and everybody else here again. Like, we're a community. This is exactly what this is supposed to be. So can see the game through my capture card. We'll talk offline about this, Pawbean, because it's not quite that simple. My capture card is old. The software is very old. The software is so old that you can't even get it on the website anymore. I had a lot of trouble when I installed this new PC, got it set up, trying to get my capture card to even work on my new computer. But yeah, you and I can talk about it after stream, buddy. Which Zelda would I play? Right now, it's a toss-up between Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. Nobody. I could do either. I'd have to dust off my Wii U to play Twilight Princess. And I'm not 100% certain that it works, but I think it does. I'm kind of leaning towards Breath of the Wild. I enjoy Breath of the Wild very much. But we'll see. And I will say too, I don't know if you guys noticed any major changes once I changed the bitrate of the stream. To me, everything ran more smoothly in OBS. And YouTube is also very happy with me for having that higher bitrate. So I think we made the right choice there. All right, everybody. That's it for today. Again, thank you for hanging out. And thank you again to everybody who's donated to the Tiltify campaign. Again, we have less than $100 to go. If you've got $5 to spare, want to help out a great cause, and enter yourself for a chance to win a free t-shirt from the merch store, click the link I have pinned at the chat, or go see the posts on all the socials. That will take you to that Tiltify campaign. I appreciate you all very much. That's it for today. Congrats on getting through another week. Make sure you get some rest this weekend. I hope to see you on Sunday. It will be a very special stream, so we'd love to have you there. Magumbo, I see you. Alright guys, I'm signing out. Thanks again. As always, take care, and remember to love yourself. You guys.